Hi everyone, it's Tennille on here for Sassy Scrappers, and I'm filming a little project share video with you today, and it's using the brand new Maggie Holmes Sweet Story collection, most of which is now available at the Sassy Scrappers store. And I will link below the website for Sassy Scrappers, and they do ship internationally, so be sure to check it out for all your Sweet Story goodies. So I have been having so much fun making these super dimensional, super colorful and pink shaker loaded pockets. And I've made a few varieties of them, but I thought I would take you through a couple of the ones that I made recently. So on the front of this clear pocket, I grabbed one of the embellishments that I made about a couple of weeks ago, and I thought it would just make a really cute little front decoration for the pocket. And as I pull everything out to show you one by one, you will eventually see what the pocket looks like on its own without all the things inside. So let me show you what I've got in here. So this one was made out of the Sweet Story cut aparts, one of the 12 by 12 sheets. And it comes with all these beautiful like Polaroid style pictures, and I think they're so stunning. And this one has a mustard sort of yellow color to it with some beautiful little like mustard yellow flowers as well as a repeated pattern. I grabbed some of the pink vinyl I have in my stash and used chipboards to decorate this little cluster here. And this one, this little bow is actually one of those rubber standouts. And this little pom-pom clip is from my friend Matea. So she gifted it to me as part of a swap. And that beautiful acrylic frame is what you'll get in the Sweet Story ephemera pack. And I absolutely love the 12 by 12 with all the words on them. I've just cut it all up and use them on my projects, and it's just so cool. I'm not a huge fan of scripted writing, but I love big, bold, capital type font in my projects, so really like how that turned out. Then I've just included some puffy velvet hearts, which I had in my collection for my pen pal. Here is another little embellishment which I shared previously in a YouTube video, which I'll also link below to all my Sweet Story embellishments. And then I made this vellum shaker, which I think turned out really cute. And that beautiful little Maggie Holmes bow is from an older flea market collection, I believe, and I love using these bows in my projects. I use them a lot, and they're also available at Sassy's. So I did mix in some Dear Lizzie acrylic hearts here and those beautiful Prima Douce gemmies as well. These chipboards, sorry, that chipboard there is from the Sweet Story chipboard, and I just added some pom-poms to decorate. And I think this glitter pink frame is a Heidi swap frame that Sassy Scrappers gave me as a complimentary gift with an order. So that's really cute, and there's a close-up of the sequins. And then I thought these were really cute, so out of that same beautiful cut apart word sheet, I cut a few more out, and I just sewed some very simple flag embellishments that my pen pal can use on her projects, or she can use them as is. And I stuck these like pink vinyl again, which is the same vinyl used to make the pocket, and I really like how that turned out because it looks like you've highlighted with a pink highlighter. It's like a highlighting effect, and I really like how that turned out. And just a close-up of the matching sequins mix as well, which I also think it was a gift from a friend. So love how that turned out. I might make more of these flag embellishments, very simple, very flat embellishments. And then lastly, I thought I would just include one of those little balloon rubber standouts, and also a little gift there, a little keychain. So that's basically what came in the pocket, and here is a closer look of the pocket itself without any of the filling. And I just tied a simple like stripy ribbon at the top, added some charms, and the front of this pocket is a beautiful like clear shaker, and you can't really see it, but I also put a little velvet star inside the shaker, which is the same as these stars here. So you know, my pen pal can reuse that to store whatever they want. I tend to use acetate pouches and pockets that my friends give me to hold all my loose ephemera pieces. So you could use this to hold any tags that your friends might have given you. So let's stuff it back up, get everything back in. So what do you guys all think of the Sweet Story collection? Because I cannot get enough of it. I've been absolutely waiting for the longest time for, you know, crepe paper to finally, or American Crafts to finally release it. Because they gave us a little sneak peek at the beginning of the year, and it's only now in May, like end of May, that we started getting more of the collection, seeing more of the collections in store. So there we go. That is the first pocket, and I'm gonna have to stick that down somehow. Really cute. Love how that one turned out. So let's just put that aside for now. The second pocket is a little bit bigger, so here it is. It's super chunky. Now this one, unlike the first one I showed you, this one I actually used pattern paper on the back, and it's one of the beautiful pattern papers from Sweet Story. And I had decorated these bag toppers, again part of the same video I shared before on Sweet Story embellishments that I made, and I thought it was just a really cute way of using bag toppers. Like normally you would put these on treat bags, but I think they make a really good decoration for a loaded pocket like I've done here. So this loaded pocket is gusseted. I wanted this one to be really voluminous because I knew I was going to be stuffing it full of goodies, which is exactly what I've done. So having a look at all the things inside, we have this shaker pocket, which is constructed using that beautiful basil mylar paper in pearl, and I've layered some tulle on it. I put a Sweet Story ephemera. I made some rosettes out of the Sweet Story paper, and this beautiful sweet that you see on the front there is from the Sweet Story chipboard. Love how this one turned out. It's so cute and fun and girly. Then I have this little tag or embellishment here. Super cute. Everything is from Sweet Story except for the gemmies and that resin butterfly, which is from an older Dear Lizzie collection. And perhaps that flag is also not Sweet Story. It's a vinyl that I have made from the same vinyl as before, and that Where Your Heart Takes You is a Tim Holtz statement. So that's really, really cute, and I quite like embellishments that aren't your traditional sort of tag shapes. I like experimenting with different shapes and layers. Then I made a memory decks card, and I absolutely love this one. Love how this turned out. So that paper is from Sweet Story, which I backed onto some cardstock to make it nice and thick and solid. And would you believe, but I have never done this before. I have never made a tulle shaker before. So you can just see some of those sequins peeping through down the bottom. I receive a lot of tulle shakers, but I've never been brave enough because I keep thinking that it'll really stuff up under my sewing machine, but it didn't actually work out like that bad. It worked out fine. It's just unfortunate you don't see much of it because I've layered it all up, but I think I'm going to be doing more of this sequin shaker business in the future. I think it worked out really, really well. This one's reasonably chunky. All the chipboards and rubber thickers are from Sweet Story, except for the resin and the little cloth spin there. So everything else is from Sweet Story, and I just love this. So girly and pretty. And on the end, I've just attached an all heart iridescent tassel, plus I made a little charm out of the puffy sticker backed onto some acetate and added some sequins onto that ring. And look at that, it's just so pretty. Love how this memory deck's turned out. Super, super happy with that. And this is the one I showed a little sneak peek on my Instagram, but it is a beautiful little tag that I made as part of, you know, that evening where I just couldn't stop crafting this sweet story and made embellishments. And I think this makes just such a cute little loaded pocket filler. So cute. I don't even want to give this one away. It's so, so cute. And I've just used a gold clip to attach some little goodies here. So there's some more of those puffy velvet stars and some pretty little butterfly embellishments, which are my signature embellishments that I love to give to my pen pal and I love to add to my projects because they add so much dimension. I think I just realized I've doubled it up, so I may move this over to another loaded pocket because I've already made a whole packet of Sweet Story themed butterflies here and reused some Maggie Holmes confetti, confetti packaging. So I don't want to send two of the same things to my partner, so I'll just leave one there. And I'm also giving her a stick of confetti from Dear Lizzie. So that's what she's going to get. Oh, let me take that out because I do have to show you the pocket. And the pocket itself just turned out so cute. It's that gorgeous like black and white heart paper from Sweet Story. And I just did some stitching all around it. I put a beautiful like clear pink leather as the pocket front. And again, I've gusseted, as I said before, with some vellum. And I just really like the effect of having a bag topper to decorate it. I think it's so cool and I love it. I think it's fantastic. And here are the charms that I've hung off this one. So here are my little puffy balls or little pom-pom balls and those star lollipops, which I've been doing forever. I absolutely love adding these to my projects. And some Maggie Holmes tassel as well. Very, very pink, very girly. I know exactly who I'm going to send this to. Love it. Let's load that all back in. And of course, it's not all going to go back in the same way as it was before, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Just have fun with it. The spontaneity sometimes really adds to the fun and dimension of the project, you know. See, it's like everything's just exploding out of our pocket here. Just exploding. I believe this may have gone, doesn't really matter. Just stick that there for now. And pop my little Dear Lizzie confetti stick. So there we go. Now there's going to be a part 2 to this video. I'm going to share another 2 loaded pockets here on my YouTube channel at Sassy Scrappers. But I just thought I would do a little walkthrough of these 2 because I just love how they turned out. Stay tuned and I will link below part 2 of the video where I'm going to show you the other 2 pockets. Be sure to check out Sassy Scrappers store and find all the Sweet Story products over there. You will not regret buying Sweet Story. I'm having so much fun with it. You all know how much I love all heart, but this is absolutely my second favorite. Like, it's really up there and I cannot stop crafting with it. And you'll end up with really girly, fun, sweet products and projects. So these butterflies are also from the Sweet Story collection. I think they're so cute. Thank you all for watching my video and I'm going to see you all in part 2.